Hi, everyone. As Michelle and I are going on this new adventure together as a family, I wanted to take it back and share my past and my testimony with you guys. Um, I was growing up in the church and I sort of lost my way. I was involved with youth group and choirs and sports and Boy Scouts through the church. But when high school came along, I ventured away from the church and began losing my focus. My focus went elsewhere. I um, I started focusing on other things like sports and girls and hanging out with my friends. Um, and it was also in high school I began working in a restaurant. And my sophomore year of high school, I started working and was introduced to smoking weed, and all my friends were doing it. My coworkers were doing it. I was introduced to alcohol. I started drinking, and I just started having all these bad habits. I started using tobacco, um, and I was focused on other things of this world that was not important. Um, I started smoking weed all the time. But I still maintained good grades and I was still involved with school. However, there was something I was searching for that I could not find or didn't think that I could find. Um, and so I was trying to fill this void. Um, so I continued working in restaurants, a restaurant in high school, and then I was accepted to Johnson Wales University my senior year, and I chose to go to culinary school to be a chef. And I thought that everything was laid out for me, and I went to Johnson Wales, Charlotte, and I did very well. Um, I did have my struggles. I dealt with depression. I started drinking almost every day, smoking weed every day, almost multiple times a day. Uh, Still using tobacco. I dabbled into other kinds of drugs and was losing my way and did not know where I could fill that void. So I was lost my whole college years, and I started taking prescription drugs and just to try and keep up with everybody. I was um, I was taking prescription drugs, trying to keep up with the fast paced work style of kitchen life, and it soon had its grip on me. And so I was going through all these mental health issues, and I didn't know how to get out of it. Um, so I was just in this place that was very dark, and I didn't know how to get out of it. But I did make it through college. Um, I still dealt with many addiction problems, and I moved back home after graduating and working in restaurants, and all of those temptations were still there. And I went out to bars all the time, smoked cigarettes all the time, um, did drugs all the time, and still had this addiction to prescription drugs. And I didn't know how to get out of it. And um, it wasn't until after a while, but I met, I didn't meet, but I reconnected with my now wife, Michelle. We actually went to high school together, and we fell in love. And we both had our struggles in life that we were dealing with, and we we decided that we wanted to work things out together. And uh, we both had our addictions, and And so we were fighting through them. And years later, we decided to get married. And we we had our ups and downs in the beginning of our marriage, but through God's grace, we were able to overcome these. God had placed it on our hearts to live a healthier lifestyle, and we needed to share how how God has worked through us and how He wants us to live a joyful and healthy life for Him. Some friends of ours let us know about a 9-day was a discipleship training. This training was to help establish our foundation of our faith, and it really brought us together as a family. And we were able to bring our 2-year-old daughter, and everything was paid for. And during this time, we learned the importance of having a strong foundation before building anything. And after we came back home from the training, we decided we needed to take the next steps and find like-minded people in our area to fellowship with. Um, Michelle had found a an event that Greer was holding, and when she went to the event, it was life changing, and we were able to meet with uh, an organization called World Harvest, and now we're on this journey alongside them. And World Harvest is a group of individuals that want to share the gospel with the world, the gospel of Jesus Christ, and want to share what He has done with them and what He can do for you. And our journey is just beginning, and we want everyone to know that we are in this, and that we are really excited, and we will be having a vision dinner very soon this month, and we will try to raise funds to be able to go spread the gospel to other people, not only in our area, but in the United States and around the world. So I hope this puts a little oomph in you, and I hope that it brings some light to the struggles that everyone goes through, and that Jesus can turn you around. And God bless you.